In the past week, I've had a few students come to me quietly, sending me emails saying that they want to quit, that they are feeling exhausted with trading, that they can't take the losses anymore, that it's just so difficult. And I'm here to tell you to not fucking quit. I want you to listen to me because this video is going to save you and you'll thank me later. So make sure you watch this to the end. But for now, I want to explain to you the cycle, what happens inside your brain, your mind, your psychology, of how you get to wanting to quit because you've been beat up so much. You're exhausted. Nothing seems like it's working. And so once you can understand this vicious loop that all traders go through, you don't need to feel bad about this. There's no shame about this. The best of us go through it and come back out. So I want you to hang with me for this video, and I'm going to explain to you everything and how to fix it as well. So that will be at the end. So first of all, we've all done this. We try trading. We're trying and trying. You're buying accounts, you're putting time in, you're doing everything, and then you lose. You lose. And this is shameful. You feel bad. It busts up your ego. It really is a kick in the balls, and you lose. And you keep trying, or you try harder because you think that you have to try harder, so you trade more. Now you're overtrading. And then eventually, you burn out. You're exhausted. You are burnt to the core. You can't take it anymore. You've been punched in the face so many fucking times that you're done. You're burnt. You don't even know between what is left and right anymore. You're so lost. And every time you look at your trading account, you feel sick to your stomach. You look at your trading history and it's just awful. And you don't even want to look at it. You go blank. And you want to block it out. You don't want to have that in your reality. That's how you're feeling. It hurts. So you go take a break. You take a break, or you actually quit trading. You say to yourself, you're going to quit trading. And I've done this before. And if you know my story, I came back. And I'm so fucking glad that I came back. And I'm going to teach you how. And how to come back with the power. So you take a break. It could be a month, 6 months, even a year. Or you actually take a break, or you quit and you say you're never coming back. But then somewhere along the line, you get motivated again. You can't take it. You see, you can't stop trading because it's in you. You are not the same as everybody else. You feel something in you that is different, and you know, otherwise you would never have started in the first place. You see, if God didn't think that it was in you to succeed, He wouldn't even put you on this path. You got to understand that this thing, trading, is not for everybody. It's not for everybody at all. This right here is like for the top 1% of the entire fucking world. Do you understand? I've done my research, and there's only about 50 to 100 million traders in the world out of 8 billion people. That's 1 in 500 people try trading. So every 500 person that you see walking on the streets, one of them actually try trading, is a trader. And out of the one, only one out of that 100 make it. That's how hard it is. So I get it when you are exhausted. And I'm not having a go at you. You're gonna get exhausted. You see, if you're feeling frustrated, you have to understand that frustration is good. It's your mindset. How do you look at frustration. How do you deal with your obstacles? You see, there is no plan B. There is no plan B in trading, right? Quitting is not a fucking option. You got to get that into your head now and understand that there's nothing else for you to do, right? And it's not trading for money. It's not even about that. It's because it's the spiritual development. It's the journey. It's the person you become. You're not a sheep among sheep anymore if you become a trader. Do you understand? You can't bring your old bullshit into trading and with your old mindset and think you're going to walk out without a scratch. It's not going to happen. It's not for everyone, but it's for you because you know you're different inside. And I'm not saying that you are thinking that you're better than everybody else, but maybe you are because this is not for everybody. So you get a little bit of motivation and then you repeat. You try again, you fund more accounts, you get excited. You saw some guy with a Lambo and you got excited and you thought, you know what, I'm gonna try again. Because you have no plan B. That's the thing, right? But this is what the loop looks like. This is the basic cycle. You try again, you lose, you get burnt out again, you walk away, and then you get motivated and you come back, right? I've done all this. I did this for a long time. And I am so glad that I had no plan B, that I didn't quit. Because now, looking back, I'm laughing. I am fucking laughing. I'm like shocked at once it clicks. You see, it has to click. That is the magic you're looking for. That click, that aha moment. And I'll tell you what that is. It's not your strategy. It's not even the market. It was never the market. It was never the strategy. Those things are going to work without you. They're always going to be there. It was you, your psychology. It was your identity. That is your aha moment. You got to fix this. Do you see? It's actually your thinking and your psychology that is making you want to quit. It's not me. It's not the market. It's not your strategy. It's all in your fucking head. Do you understand? And so you're doubting yourself. You doubt your strategy. You're feeling frustration. Now, frustration is good because that is an indication that you're doing something right. You're on the right path because you're frustrated. When you're frustrated, you're about to have a breakthrough. Remember that. Never quit. Frustration is a gift. It means you're making mistakes. You're doing something. You see, you can't steer a parked car. You got to be moving. Whether you're moving in the right direction, in the wrong direction, whatever, just keep fucking moving. You're going to get somewhere. Do you understand? Fear. You're scared because it's not working. And when you're in fear, your brain switches off. You can't think. You're not thinking straight. All logic goes out the window. You go back into survival mode and you try to protect yourself and you try to protect your ego, so you quit. And you quit quietly too. You don't want to tell anybody. You're feeling shame. You can't tell anybody that you quit. That's the dark part about trading. You don't want people to know. You just want it to just quietly disappear. It's not gonna work. And do what? Quit and do what? Go back to your shitty life and your old ways? Are you happy with that? Are you okay with that? Working your 9 to 5, Monday to Friday for the next 40 years? Or you want to suffer just for a little bit and figure this out like everyone else? You got shame. You're feeling shameful because it's tough. I get it. You're getting beaten down and you're exhausted. You see, the exhaustion, it's not like you went out and ran a marathon. You're not exhausted like that. You're mentally fatigued. You're emotionally exhausted. You're burnt out inside. You see, it was not the strategy. It's your psychology and your identity, what's going on internally. You're burnt out. You're exhausted. You're exhausted of not being able to sleep at night, taking a loss every fucking day, every week it's a red P&L, and you get excited. This is the worst part, right? You take your break and then you have your motivation moment. You're scrolling somewhere and you see some strategy or some Lambo, some fucking influencer, and you think, aha, that's the strategy. That's the one that's going to some ICT model or some whatever, some fucking profile, volume, any of that, and you go, aha, that's the one that I need. That's what I was missing. You see, you're going back to here, you're going back to strategy, and you start again with your old psychology. You're going to repeat because you're going to fucking lose, and you don't know how to handle the losses. You see? And that is the problem. So you question yourself, are you cut out for this? Maybe you weren't made for trading. I fucking tell you, you are. Okay? You are. If you even tried, and if you even started in the beginning, you're fucking made for this, because you're 1 in 500 that's got started. Remember that. You are the 1 in 500. Everybody that you see walking the streets, out of the 500, you're the one that believed in yourself and fucking took the leap and fucking went for it. Regardless of whether it's gonna work out or not, you went for your fucking dream, because trading, the life, the reward, it is the fucking dream. It's not what everybody else gets. Everybody else is gonna be stuck. They're gonna suffer. They're gonna be complaining about gas prices. They're gonna be complaining about groceries, everything going up, but you're not. That's why you're trading, because you knew you're not cut out for the matrix. You see? So I won't waste your time. I'm going to give you the solution right here. This is the reset. This is what you need to do right now. If you're going to quit, if you are exhausted and you're tired, you need to do this right now. No more live accounts. You stop trading real money. No live accounts. Stop buying challenges. If you're fucking throwing away money and you keep blowing your accounts, stop it. That is exhausting. That's extra pressure that you don't need. Okay? Stop doing those two and open a demo account. I don't care if people are going to call you a demo trader. Fuck them. It's not their journey. It's yours. You go into this with a plan for the next 100 days. 100 days and you come back fucking strong. 100 days, you're going to backtest every day first thing in the morning. 1 hour. 1 hour of backtesting, one strategy, one trade per day. And you're going to learn that fucking strategy inside out. Let me ask you, have you ever in your life backtested for 100 days? My guess is you haven't. You never done that before. So why are you quitting? You haven't even done 100 days in backtesting. You do your 100 days of backtesting and then you go ghost mode for 100 days too. You block everybody else. You quit other people. You quit your social life. You quit everything else. You don't quit trading. You never quit trading. You see, you flip it around. Why do you want to quit trading? So you can go out and hang out with your friends for 100 days? No. You quit your friends, you quit your circle, any distraction, you block it all out, and you do a digital detox. You change your diet. You go do a parasite cleanse. If you do a parasite cleanse and you get all the fucking worms out of you, stop eating shit, you're going to get clarity. You're going to think clear. You're going to have your aha moments. And you know when you have your aha moments? Is when you go into nature. You go for your daily walks every day. I did it. That's how I got my breakthrough. I walked for 5 fucking years. Every day. Some days I would walk and I didn't see any way out. I still walk. What am I going to do? Lock myself in my room and just be sad? Is that what you want to do? No, you got to get out into nature. You know why? Because that is the God frequency. That is where your breakthrough is at. Not in the charts, it's in here. Remember, it's psychology. That's when you figure shit out. So you get back into nature and you fucking do this 100 days of backtesting. And you are gonna come back changed. I'm telling you, you're gonna come back a different person. They're not gonna recognize you. And you're not gonna come back motivated, you're gonna come back fucking ready. You're gonna come back and you're gonna know your numbers, you're gonna know your strategy. 100 days, you're gonna build pattern recognition. You're gonna be able to look at your setup and know it like your name. You need to go into deep isolation, right? God tested you and put you on this path and got you beat up for a reason so that you don't quit, so that you go into isolation, you work on yourself, you level up. That is the magic. That is what we call alchemy. Do you understand? I want to see you win. I don't want to see you quit, right? You cannot quit. You will thank me later for this video. I guarantee you. Take care now. Goodbye.